lawmakers on both sides of the Hudson say they're moving as quickly as possible, but seem to be pushing back the deadline every few months. So what's going on? Next Lemon's Henry Rossoff investigates why this so-called race to legalize seems to be moving at a snail's pace.
Good afternoon, Chief Brooklyn. Jeff speaking. Can I help you?
This is what buying marijuana legally in New York looks like right now, specifically medical marijuana. And with the exception of the all-cash transactions, because banks aren't high on the idea, this feels more like an upscale pharmacy than anything else.
This all new to me.
Lester Irvin never thought he'd be in a place like this. The former city corrections officer guarded inmates convicted of marijuana offenses for a dozen years until severe injuries and PTSD put him out of commission.
And now to use it to help treat my condition. So I definitely had to get my mind set around it.
You'd also think cannabis is legal once a month inside Zeppelin Hall in Jersey City for Cannagather. Here, cannabis industry enthusiasts discuss and advocate for expanded legal use of cannabis, including entrepreneurs like Jonathan Casillas. The Super Bowl champ retired in 2018 and founded a company that specializes in athlete-focused pain products.
This is an extra incentive for a person like me who's, recovering, or guys that are still playing now and active without being a victim of the opioids.
But while CBD is already legal, Democratic lawmakers in both New Jersey and New York have struggled to legalize recreational adult use marijuana despite political promises.
It places municipalities in a bit of a holding pattern.
Hoboken Mayor Ravi Bala has been hoping to have his city cash in on the green since he was elected in late 2017. He hopes the back and forth among state leaders over taxes and criminal justice issues will ultimately end up making for better legalization law.
It allows New Jersey to look at best practices across the country and hopefully learn lessons from practices that have not worked out well and craft the best possible legislation.
But experts say regional momentum and pressure may finally bring this budding business to the tri-state area by the end of the year.
We have the entire state of Massachusetts with the legal market established now in the country of Canada. So this really is now something that's going to drive, I think, economic growth across the entire Northeast.
So far this year, New York state lawmakers have passed a flurry of progressive legislation, but have delayed legalizing weed, calling it a more complicated issue. According to Melissa Moore with the Drug Policy Alliance, New York is being deliberate with recreational marijuana because there's a strong emphasis on criminal justice reform.
We've had 800,000 people arrested for low-level possession just in the last 20 years alone.
In fact, both New York and New Jersey are trying to make sure cannabis opportunities, profits, and tax dollars benefit people hurt by the war on drugs. States like Washington and Colorado didn't really look at those issues when they legalized.
I think it's actually a way to build a more robust industry going forward, one that is rooted in small business opportunities for people, making sure that we're addressing the reasons why an illicit market might still exist in other states.
And that will take time, which is why this so-called race to legalize seems to be moving so slowly. Henry Rossoff, Pix 11 News.